Let's listen to my interview with Albert Schram and Paul Walter. Dr. Albert Schram, the Vice Chancellor of Unitech. Good to see you here, Albert. And Paul Walter from Atlas Urban in Sydney. Good to see you in better times, Albert. It's a long time since I've seen you. Things have obviously settled down in Ley and at Unitech. What's this master plan that we're talking about?
Well, thank you, David. The master plan is a development plan for the whole campus. Our campus is very large. It's 220 hectares.
Wow.
And we were at the stage that we couldn't afford to go on with piecemeal building on our campus without having an overall picture. So we really believe that Unitech can be a motor of development in the north of Ley. And we're very happy that we can launch this plan, and it comes also with its website. Unitech.
Just tell us a Unitech. That's www.unitech.com. Huh?
Yeah, that is our university website, but we have unitechpng.com. That is the master plan website. Yeah.
So viewers can download and have a look at it from there.
You can find the master plan there. What you can't find yet are the provisional sketches of some of the buildings. On my Facebook page there have been very, very positive reactions to the master plan and the launching. People really saying, our lane needs a facelift, something needs to happen. So Unitech wants to be the motor of that.
And talking of the motor, the sketcher of the plan, Paul, the involvement of Atlas Urban, how did that come about?
So we've been working with the university for over a year in a process of looking at...
and you've done several projects throughout PNG with NCDC, Lee here, etc. You've been around.
That's quite right.
If I can say that.
Well, this project came together really in a very interesting way because the practice has also done work in Sydney and universities there, as well as having a lot of experience in Papua New Guinea. So it was a very good fit in terms of being able to think about the campus and think about the development of the campus. And I suppose really what we're talking about is a new phase of development for Unitech, but going from a more traditional, maybe say old-fashioned model, which is just about teaching and research, to saying that actually there's a range of activities happening on the campus in the future.
You've done work in other Australian universities along the same lines as this?
That's right. So it's quite similar to the University of Western Sydney in that it's an institution with large land holdings that, as an anchor institution in the city, can actually develop a range of facilities on its campus that connects to the wider city and also supports its own function.
You're in Moresby talking about this. Why?
Well, a lot of the stakeholders that we want to engage with have their head offices in Moresby, because it's not only a great opportunity for private investors, but there's also bigger institutional investors and of course also the government of Papua New Guinea. So we want to reach out to those people in an early stage so that they can feel that they have some voice in the further development.
Is it merely that you're not confident that a suitable funding stream is going to come through from government? You've got to look at alternative ways. Is that what it's about?
No, the government can decide what they want to do, but this is a real urban development.
Okay.
So there is a number of people and institutions who have a stake in this, and the university is a place where we want to create a high quality living and working environment, and that's very attractive for a number of other people. So Ley is the main port, of course, of the country, but it's also a large economic center, and the crisis in the shortage of housing, particularly high quality housing, is quite severe.
How far is Unitech away from, say, central Ley?
Well, now with the new roads, it's only 10 minutes.
Okay.
It's just 6
so
kilometers.
People can live there and move in.
Absolutely.
Well, give us an idea of what we're talking about. What are you going to build in this new? I guess we're talking about a township.
That's right. So as well as new teaching and university buildings, the plan at the southern end of the campus includes a new Uni Mall, we're calling it, which is a new main street with commercial retail, so grocery stores, hardware, banks, range of health services, so a range of commercial activity.
And these are not just for the university. You're expecting that the local community, there'll be new residential, are able to use this?
That's quite right. So we were very close to Taraka, of course, and 10 City is nearby. The university population itself means that there's all those people currently have to travel all the way into Lae to go to the market, for example, or to buy things.
And your market looked very similar to Kokopo. Was that deliberate?
We think the Kokopo is a very good example.
I agree. I mean, I think it's a wonderful example to take. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued by the Great Hall. Tell me about your Great Hall of Unitech.
Okay, so there's, people might know, as you come in the main gate of the university, there's this...
Through all those buses and...
Well, you find your way, you come through
you fight your way through
the madding crowd outside on the street, but then you come in through the gates and you're in this fantastic environment of the campus with the great avenue of palms, and the library sits at the end of that axis. As you come inside that front gate, on the right-hand side is an open field at the moment, and the plan for that space is to develop a large meeting building, a great hall with space to seat 1,000 or more people inside for graduation day and major ceremonies like that, but a building which can be opened on its sides as well, so that the families and people...
So you can hold events, exams, I guess? You can hold exams in there?
Yeah, as well. But it's been a desire of the university community to have this great hall. We do the graduations in the tent, and last graduation, some wind blew on the tent, and one graduate got completely wet of the accumulated rain. So I feel bad when I see this. Every month we have some major event. We have the opening of the academic year, we have the graduation, we have the open day, we have the career fair. So it is a very lively, community.
You are part of the community. You can't build a fence around yourself and say, this is university, don't come in.
No, absolutely.
You've got to interact with that community.
So the commercial area is going to be public. Possibly we'll close some areas for security at night. And then we are a public university as well. So people who have business in the academic areas, by all means, they should be there. But we feel that our residents, so both the students and the staff, they deserve a safe environment, and Lae has a bit of a reputation, but I think it's undeserved, because both in Moresby and in Lae, more than half the population now lives in settlements, and they have a very high unemployment rate, and there are social problems, and we can't solve all the problems of Lae, but we believe that by offering a good and nice living and working environment where people can participate, that will also help to alleviate those issues.